Systems Live, feed is open. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about, and please bear with me because this is an anime and, I'm not fluent in Japanese. I'm in the process of learning new languages, but languages are a little difficult. But today we're talking about Dakaichi I'm Being Harrassed by the Sexiest Man of the Year. And I'm saying that one because that's the one I can say. The actual title of it is a bit more difficult for me and super long. So this one is just as long, but it's just in English. The other one's super long, but it's in Japanese. So this one's a little bit easier for me to kind of say. Okay? But we're talking about Dakaichi I'm Being Harrassed by the Sexiest Man of the Year. It is... I'm just going to say this as the intro. It's only one season, but it also has a movie to follow it. So we're gonna talk about both. The movie not as in depth, but you have that to look forward to for it, because I know some shows you only have one season, and like what I recently talked about, Tadaima Okaeri. That one only has one season. So whereas this one has a season, and you at least get a movie to see a little bit more into their lives after the fact. But Dakaichi I'm Being Harrassed by the Sexiest Man of the Year. It's two A-list actors, one's toppled ego, and a scandal that turns rivalry into a dangerous kind of intimacy. As we always start these all off, we are going to get into our characters. We have Please bear with me, y'all. I'm so sorry. Takato Saijou. He's a perfectionist, veteran, crowned sexiest man 5 years in a row, and he's suddenly unseated by Junta Azumaya, the bright, new, #1 sexiest man. He's publicly angelic, which, they do have, that's a very reoccurring theme in this one. He's almost literally an angel. He literally sprouts wings every so often. It's actually kind of funny that they add that in there. But he's privately fixated on Takato. We have Chihiro Ayagi. He's a rising actor with aggressive tactics. We have, I don't know if I'm going to say this right or wrong, but please correct me if I do say it wrong, Ryo Narumiya. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. A junior colleague who crosses paths with the leads on shared projects. We also have Takumi Sasaki. He's Takato's manager. He's mostly in charge of career triage and damage control, but he does also look out for Takato on a personal level. He sees him like a friend, or maybe like a son, because I think he's a bit older than him. But let's get into the show. So we start off with Takato losing his long-running #1 sexiest man crown to newcomer Junta. Due to this, a rivalry ignites on a shared production. One drunken night leaves Takato vulnerable, and Junta takes compromising photos, kicking off a coerced secret dynamic, one filled with heavy desire and longing. I will give this some people just a bit of a trigger warning, because I know this may not, the arrangement in here may not go over well with some people, to be fair. Okay, so this is your warning. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it, because it is very... Consent and coercion in here are very used, consent is used very loosely and coercion is used very heavily. Let's say that. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Not to say that it's not a good show. However, if seeing that is something that may bother you, please don't watch this. This is not for you. And if for others it's something you don't really mind, you can see past it to watch it. Watch it, because it actually is I think it's a really well done show, kind of disregarding those small factors of it. But I digress. Let's continue. The tense arrangement continues. Mixed signals and jealousy build on set. And Takato confronts Junta as the power imbalance blurs rivalry and attraction. While promoting/finishing their film, the film is midday / mid-afternoon star. I don't remember which one specifically. I think it might have been midday, but you know what? When you watch it, you'll see. The pair spends the night together. After a cramped bus ride, Takato keeps wavering. Public events force them to praise each other, even as the private situation gets a bit murkier. Filming wraps, and Junta promises, "I'll see you every day." Then kind of leaves Takato high and dry, and now he's feeling a bit anxious and off balance. We have our new co-star, Chihiro Ayagi, enters. After drinks, Takato lets his guard down while Junta is away on location. Temptations and misunderstandings spike. Takato wakes after a hazy night with Ayagi and sees missed calls from Junta, which cause some tension between the two and makes Junta vengeful towards Ayagi for taking advantage. We get a focus shift to Junta's feelings / backstory and how long he's been fixated on Takato, which kind of, it gives you a little bit of insight into why he's so forwardly aggressive towards him. And a set incident shows Junta's savior impulse. We get a cute beach episode. It's a lighter, fan servicey detour that still nudges intimacy and jealousy beats forward. Then we also get a flashback from Takato's point of view. It mixes family, career, and his first time meeting Junta. Intercut with opening night on his stage play, The Red Leaf Ogre. His emotions toward Junta crystallize. A paparazzi threat looms to protect their careers. Takato initiates a breakup despite how much it hurts both of them. Fallout begins, public image, chess, jealous rivals, and desperate coping all come into play, as both are heartbroken and trying to continue on their everyday lives. Takato finally admits his feelings, surprisingly enough, to his manager. And while Junta, unbeknownst to Takato, arranges a gambit that redirects media heat away from Takato and clearing a path back to each other. Thanks to Junta's clever planning, they do get to finally meet together and get their happy ending.
Saijou Takato と Azumaya Junta の二人芝居。役者としての実力を見せて世間を黙らせてみせろ。Azumaya、もちろんやります。できた。何が？ちょっと刻ませてもらっちゃいました。はあ？なんて書いてあるんだ？み、テッサーラ。意味は秘密です。秘密って。大体お前は謎すぎるんだよ。あの当分までやり込めやがって。だって許せませんよ。高田さんを盗撮していいのは俺だけです。よくそんなまっすぐな目で言えるな、ストーカー天使。
At the end, we get a cute Christmas episode. Takato scrambles to make Christmas perfect, loses track of Junta, spends the entire fucking day searching for him, and eventually they reunite for a sweet domestic holiday ending. How he found him is actually kind of funny, slightly annoying for everyone, Takato included. Because if you guys watch it and you see like how he found him, like it's actually kind of funny, but like he clearly wasn't paying attention. Like that's the best. That's what I can tell you. Now, the movie, the Spain arc film. The movie came out in 2021, and it sends them to Spain for a two-hander stage play, using craft and culture to push Takato toward honest passion instead of defensive perfection. It's a brighter, more consensual chapter than the TV open, with theatricality and travel romance texture. Now, what I thought they did really well for the show, I think the production and the character design, gorgeous. It has a very polished look, and strong music lift the melodrama. It has a compelling industry hook. It has auditions, rankings, and tabloids that keep the tension high. And the Spain arc, I thought, was really such a good insight into the characters. It shows a more mature dynamic and memorable set pieces that give the ship its best footing. What I didn't love, I almost wish the side characters had a bit more depth, They definitely help and hurt at times and kind of contribute here and there, but whereas with other anime, the side characters kind of get their own stories, it feels like these characters don't really have that like aspect of like their own standing. They honestly mostly contribute to the main character stories, and that's okay. It's fine, but it does kind of, you lose the aspect of wanting to like cheer on side characters in this one because you don't really get a lot from them besides their contribution to the main characters. So like keep that in mind. Also, as I mentioned earlier, consent is also an issue that occurs in this anime. Some anime, as far as like BL goes, as far as like romance kind of goes, do this often, so it's not an odd trope to see in anime pairings. However, it's something to keep in mind. The main character is easily coerced into doing things because of the charm of the other main character, so some people might find that hard to watch. It can be for some people, which is why I want to give that warning for those who might be interested in watching. Overall, I would give Dakaichi, and I'm just gonna say Dakaichi because saying that whole name is a mouthful, 7.5 out of 10 daggers. It is still blue approved, just not as highly as the Thai shows that we've seen, the Thai BLs. But yeah, I still think it's a cute show to watch, and the movie definitely helps contribute to their storyline, which I thought was a really cute addition because I went back to rewatch this anime like maybe a month or two ago, and I discovered the movie, so I was super excited to see that. So that was a cute little thing to add in there. I was kind of happy to see it. It's a glossy and dramatic show with a memorable film coda, lots of drama, twists and turns, as well as some coercion. So it may not be for everyone. Please keep that in mind. But what did you guys think? Does the romance overcome its coercive start for you, or is that a line you won't cross? And which version of the couple works better, the TV's rivalry heat or the film's stage romance maturity? Let me know what you guys thought, and for now, let's cut the feed because my work here is done.